Hello, everybody. It's Shamika here with Divine Tarot. I'm doing things a little bit differently this month, so I want to explain how things are working here. What I'm going to do is for every sign, there's going to be a general reading, and then there's going to be the relationship reading as usual. So for the relationship reading, for those of you who are not used to how I do things, there is the partner's energy here, your energy here, and then the energy of the relationship. Okay. When I say partner, it doesn't have to be a committed relationship. It's whoever is on your mind at the time of the reading, like who you're coming to the reading about. These apply to soulmate relationships, twin flames, any kind of connection or relationship that you want to apply it to, they will apply. Okay, so that's that. Let's get started with the readings. Thanks, guys. Hello there, Sagittarius. Let's get started with your reading for the month of October. We're going to go ahead and start with the singles or just the general love reading. For the month of October, Sagittarius, it's really about kind of coming out of your shell, allowing yourself to shine, being willing to put yourself out there. And it's like that's kind of where you're at right now. You're at a place of wanting to put yourself out there a little bit more. Wanting to leap, wanting to kind of escape some fears. And for a lot of you, you're actually taking steps in your life that feel more freeing for you, like new territory. A lot of you are embarking upon new territory. The current direction that you're going in, regardless of, there's nothing you have to do. This is the direction you're going in. If absolutely nothing changes, you're heading towards more balance. In certain ways, things just weren't balanced for you. And sometimes it's this restricting of yourself that causes the imbalance. And kind of, stopping that tendency to kind of restrict yourself is kind of restoring the balance. In your love life, when you're restricting yourself, you're not giving people the opportunity to know the real you or how you really feel about something. And it's going to make the relationship imbalanced. The changes that you can make to kind of find yourself in a better position than the one you're in today is kind of taking more power back in your life. Instead of living as a victim of your life or like life is happening to you, live life with the perspective that you're creating it. That's what's going to help you. That's what's going to put you in a better position. Realizing that in your love life, you are creating the types of relationships, the types of people that you're attracting, you're creating, the types of relationships you're having, the way your relationships are going. You have control in that. You have control in it all. So kind of understanding that will put you back in the driver's seat of your life, which is where you need to be, which is definitely where you need to be. And what's really blocking you from being able to take this power back in your life is holding on to things from the past. Just holding on to too much garbage. There's a lot of things that you haven't let go of. Old stories. You have to realize that there can always be a new day. It can be a new time. Just because things happened a certain way in the past doesn't mean it has to happen that way again. Learn to wipe the slate clean in your life. Forgive yourself for past mistakes. Forgive others. Releasing things is going to help you to get back in that powerful state, because when you're holding on to things, it's like you can't create the kind of relationships that you want because you have ideas about how things are going to be. So holding on to things is what's blocking you from, creating the type of relationships that you want, attracting the type of people that you want to date. And how you're going to overcome this blockage is going to be to look at the truth of the situation, get out of these stories in your head and the way things happened before and, all of this stuff, and see the truth of the situation, which is that you have the ability. First of all, you're worthy of the type of love that you desire, the type of partner that you really want. Don't settle for less. Understand the truth of the situation, that you can have whatever it is you want, and understand the power of your beliefs, the power of what you think is going to happen. Because in your love life, you're creating a self-fulfilling prophecy. What you expect is what you get. So see the truth that you're worthy of what you want and that you can have it. You can create it. These stories are not given. These stories these experiences that you've had, they're not given. It's not a given that things are going to go that way. Drop the stories. And what is it that you're really not seeing? You're really not seeing that you you have your back to a lot of opportunity in your life. Sometimes you're thinking that, that partner isn't there, or that you're never going to meet this person, or that what you have already can't change, or the person you're considering, all of these different things. There's all these opportunities for your love life to blossom and grow. And it's like your back is to them because of the stories, because of not having this balance in the way you're viewing your love life. And this lack of balance that's creating the problem. The whole world is like at your fingertips right now. And you're not going to see that if you don't let go of the old stories of what happened in the past, and these expectations of things to repeat as they've been in the past. And what you can expect this month is really going to be there's going to be some opening of the heart. As you're releasing things, you can expect to have your heart tugged on this month. For quite a few of you, You're going to be realizing that you love somebody. You're going to be realizing the truth that you love somebody. That you maybe you weren't so sure. Okay, now for the partner reading, the relationship reading. And the overall energy for this month for you, Sagittarius, either way, is win or lose. So for you singles, how you decide to let go of stories in the past and expectations of negative things happening, not letting yourself shine, kind of holding back instead of, going for what you want, instead of being open and just embracing life as it is. This is going to be determining whether you're winning or losing this month. Those that hold on to the stories are going to lose and continue to miss opportunities for greater love. Those that are releasing the stories, that are allowing themselves to shine, they're going to be winning. Those are going to be the people who are going to find love this month. When it comes to the relationship, it's going to be the same thing for the relationship. For those of you who have partners or someone that you're thinking of, it's going to be the same thing. Now, let me see here. Let me feel the energies. Okay. Both of you kind of have some mental stuff going on this month where you're thinking about a lot of things. There's some fears coming up for the both of you. Your partner may not be moving forward at the beginning of the month. They're kind of at a place of, trying to find peace within themselves and within the relationship. Like they're trying to see things clearly. They're really trying to focus in their life right now. A lot of them may feel like they've wasted a lot of time and they're really trying to get focused right now. It doesn't seem like it's anything personal. It's more so, I'm getting an energy of them really thinking about their own dreams, kind of going over some things in their own life, reflecting on themselves, just really trying to gain some peace and understanding about themselves and the way their life has gone, why it's gone this way. And that clarity is bringing them into a place where they're ready to walk their path. It's kind of like they may have been closed off to a lot of things before, but now it's like they have their arms open wide. They're ready to just embrace their path in their life, whatever that is. They're ready to go for it. They have a new energy about life, where they're really ready to embrace things. They're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. They're ready to walk their path. They're ready for whatever. and they're ready for things to grow within. It's like they're ready for things to grow however they need to. I'm getting an energy that they're really not trying to control anything anymore. For some of them, they feel like they've tried to control things enough. And now it's kind of like they're going to let things flow in whatever way they want to flow. They're kind of ready to let life have its way. They're really overcoming a lot of their fears this month, facing their fears and overcoming them. And for a lot of them, this energy is bringing them towards you. But then for you, Sagittarius, it's kind of like in the beginning of the month. Oh, this is great considering what I saw in the general reading too. It's like a lot of you are releasing things from the past to kind of move towards what you've always wanted. It's kind of like for this month, both you and your partner are really focused inwards. But then there's a certain point, it's kind of like where both of you, there's still kind of this energy going towards each other, which is a good thing. But for the most part, it's like both energies are really dominant and kind of straightening things out for themselves, facing your own fears. And then for some, it's kind of like this energy of both of you kind of being focused on yourselves is leaving some of you afraid that of the impact this is going to have on the actual connection itself. If it's going to have like a negative impact. For some of you, it's bringing up that concern. Excuse me. And then it's like you're kind of at a place where you're really seeking some answers. You're waiting on some messages. It's like you're trying to get your perspective clear. It's like you're really trying to get your perspective clear and you're waiting on some types of signs or messages to kind of help you see where you are. It's like you're wanting to understand yourself and what's going on with you. And for a lot of you, that energy is kind of making the partner look at you a little bit better. Like it's giving them a better perspective of you. For some of the partners, them seeing this space that you're in is kind of making them feel like something can grow here and they don't have to manipulate it. Like you don't need it. Like they used to think, like for some of them, it's like they used to think that they had to kind of control the situation or that you needed all of this extra help. And it's like they're feeling like you don't. They feel like you're growing. And them feeling like you're growing and this new perspective that they're having about you as you kind of go within yourself and, get clear on your own perspective and this new clarity that you're really coming to. For those of you that it's like the partner's moving towards you, it's making you feel supported in a way that you're ready to kind of leap in again. For some of you, you may have kind of backed away from this partner a bit, or you may have had a lot of concerns. And it's like a lot of those concerns are kind of fading away as you're feeling supported. But either way, whether it's from this partner or elsewhere, there's like a lot of support for you for this month. It's like it's coming from everywhere, that you're just really being divinely supported right now in this time of you kind of overcoming your fears. Because it's like this is a time now. It's like this month for you, Sagittarius, is kind of make or break. It's kind of like you're winning or losing this month. And there's a lot of support for you to win. And then I'm looking at the energy of the relationship. It's like both of you have some fears, but it's really like this month, it's really not about the fears. It's not like anybody's really being overcome by their fears. It's more so that fears are being overcome this month. You're like triumphing over your fears, which is bringing the partner into a space of feeling like they have everything in their hands. You know, they're feeling more attraction. Them overcoming their fears is giving them the ability to feel more attraction. That you have and overcoming these fears is kind of making you see life with new eyes. You're seeing this situation more with your heart. You're able to see this relationship and this partner in a new way. And there's like a lot of concerns that were in your mind. You're getting some peace about because of overcoming these fears. And like your fears being brought up to you this month, because that's what I'm getting for Sagittarius. It's like a lot of, you're having to face your fears, a lot of things that you were afraid of, you're having to do, you know, a lot of things are being brought up to you that were, you know, were fears of yours, and you're facing them. And whether you're willing to, you know, release things and overcome your fears and move forward is kind of like telling whether you're winning or losing this month, but it's really up to you. It's like opportunity is here for Sagittarius this month in every way. All kinds of opportunity. It's like the opportunities, the possibilities are truly endless. But it's not going to happen if some things aren't released. If there's no moving forward. I'm going to pull a card from the Romance Angels Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue really quick. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So for you singles, you know, there's going to be like this person that a lot of you may be realizing that you love. You know, it's kind of like as you're letting go of these stories, you're bringing in an opportunity to reconcile with someone this month. And for you that have a partner or someone that you're really, you know, considering or whatever it is, for you, this reconciliation is about overcoming your fears so that you can kind of reconcile some of the differences and kind of take this partnership from like a losing position to a winning position, to put it in a stronger place. All right, Sagittarius, that's your reading for the month of October. If it resonated with you, please go right now to the little thumbs up button by the description box and give me a thumbs up. Let me know that you liked it. If it did not, check out your moon and rising signs. I recommend that either way. It's always good to do that because you'll get more of a story and a deeper understanding of what's going on in your love life. Also, guys, thank you so much for all of your comments, likes, shares, subscriptions. I really appreciate you guys oh so very much. If you would like a personal reading with me, the link for that is going to be in the description box below. Thanks, guys. You have a great month, and I'll see you next month.